on linear yet. The rot lady, the rotten lady. Why did I use under 100, but I didn't use because consistency is not something I've ever been known for, and I'm not about to start now. And in my city brain, it was 100 or more episodes, or is it less than 100 episodes? I never say greater than. You see what the violence is. I mean, that seems like it's a you problem if you don't like it. GG on Star One Piece. So I played it. I played it. I watched it before. I used to watch it more like in my teens, and I got up to the is it the shadowy shabbity something or other shadowy thing where you get introduced to like Trafalgar Law and people like that. So I got up to that much before, but that was like 10 years ago. So I'm starting again. Well, I have started again from scratch, but we shall see how far. It is over 1,000 episodes now. So there's quite a lot to go through, but fortunately it's like 15 minutes an episode. So in like a day of drawing, you can just smash a bunch. Adorama, welcome, buddy. Tight Eyes, welcome, buddy. How you doing? I'm just like a femboy with nowhere to go because I have a day off and I don't have to wear a work uniform. Dude, I vibe with that. Dress as you please, please. Either the second time by yourself. Fair enough. Do you know what? Fair enough. I mashed myself into that fight like close to 200 times. It was fine mostly. I didn't want to die at all. I didn't want to. I didn't want to die at all. What are you talking about? Rivers of Blood Mimic. See, I was panic changing my build every other like try. I felt like we ended up with frost bleeding fist weapons as like the go-to, and then I realized like 3 or 4 bosses later, what I wasn't doing is I wasn't dual wielding giant hammers, which I should have been doing. I was using one giant hammer. I should have been going both and actually breaking her poise properly. But I wasn't doing that. I didn't think to do that yet. So I was being a real big dum-de-dum-dum. Oops. How am I after late night pretending? Yeah, I'm pretty good actually. Thank you for bringing it up. I was gonna mention it, but I completely forgot because you've seen me in my brain. So we played D&D last night on stream with the Critical Kit guys, and it was fucking rad. I enjoyed it. Hopefully. Like, I liked it, and I hope people who were watching at home, they liked it as well. It was the first time I played D&D in, like, almost 2 years. And we managed to actually successfully heist the thing. We had to... we ended up in the middle of nowhere with the heisted item. And had to be like, will they get back to the employer in one piece? And we were like, we're carrying 2 giant rubies and like 10,000 gold. We're getting robbed. We are absolutely getting robbed, and we're not making it back to home. we were in a predicament. But it rather tastefully like sort of faded to black. It was like, maybe they'll succeed. It's like, no, we're getting robbed and left at the back, like getting left on the road. Listen, someone has to be chronically overdressed, and the character sit heavy upon my head. Fair enough. If that's your burden to bear, like, I'll support you through this trying time. The host got waterfowl. I mean, yeah, it's like once you know how to deal with that move, it's sometimes okay. I found it weird to interact. I was about for a couple of hours there. Yeah, I found it very strange as well. Because I knew if I was interacting with chat, I wouldn't be listening to what the DM was saying. And it felt weird to basically ignore the chat. So like, I saw a couple people pop up and I tried to say hi as and when I could. But also I feel like I didn't want to fall into the trap of like the DM describes the area, and the chat goes, oh, there's definitely a thing in this place. Look into this, do that. There's probably a thing in there. There's probably a thing in there. I didn't want him. I didn't want to like basically be not spoiled, but like basically guided by the chat. Because then it wouldn't be as much of an authentic experience, you know. I'll say hello, but I feel like we're interrupting you. I mean, like, there was so the way Croquet runs, you've got Tim, who is like the DM, the on-screen DM, and you got Sarah, his partner, who was basically like moderating the chat. So the chat was off doing its sort of like its own thing. But it was fun. I like, as a D&D game, I enjoyed it. As like a streaming experience, I think it was pretty valuable. I think it was nice experiencing a different pace of streaming than art or video games, because art and video games are already very, very, very different. In the way that I find streaming art much more tiring, much more exhaustive than playing games on stream. And D&D again is like a completely different kettle of fish. Did you remember? No, we just derailed the thing. I derailed a little bit by just wanting to go and buy a couple of bottles of wine. I kind of got drugged and almost mugged. And then rather than like heist it, like it's just like we pretended to be doctors and drugged half the staff. So we almost got through a lot of the session with no combat, because we were just drugging people and we were successfully pretending to be doctors. Like, oh, this person's clearly very, very ill. Like, please take this antidote to make sure that you don't get ill either. And it's just sleepy tea. It was, and we only actually killed one person. It was fine. I mean, they're both cosplayers. I don't know which one you mean, because I mean, everyone on the stream was an absolute stunner. So that's my stance. But there was Songbird Cosplay and Opal Inc., I believe their names are. Let me see if I can find a... yeah, there's Opal Inc. and Songbird. Abby and Helen. I mean, like, they are both fantastic cosplayers. Like, they're absolutely fantastic. And I would be remiss if I didn't link to Unite the Realm as well. I mean, I know you're a massive perv. That's why it's kind of why we love you a little bit. Yeah, I'd never met them before at all, and they were actually really fun to play with. Not that I was ever worried that they would be fun to play with, but I was very much like, thank God it's like the party actually sort of functioned as a party, because we all made our characters completely independently. So it could have ended up being like, oh, we're just 4 rogues, and as soon as someone looks at us, we die. We didn't have like a cleric or a healer or anything like that, but we had an opportunity to buy some healing potions, and even then, I feel like the characters were well realized enough that we could roleplay our way through most situations, and combat only really happened when we really forgot ourselves. Like, we forgot to just have someone looking out on the door, and while we're rummaging through the crew quarters of this casino, someone goes, what the fuck are you doing? And we're like, we're doctors. We're looking for the cure. Smack. Yeah, the Atreus cosplay is fantastic. I think it was Songbird does a Priscilla cosplay, which is immaculate. I think it's Songbird. Yeah, it's a little way down a page, but it is like spot on. But I don't know, D&D on stream, like, it's still D&D online, and fortunately, as a player, I didn't suffer that auditory overload shenanigans as a player, because I could sort of like take a back seat when someone else was doing something, whereas with a DM, you have to listen to basically everything. And I think the players that I was with post lockdown, we were far more used to being around a table, so we would have me describing as a DM what a player does, and then off to the side we'd have two players like going like, hey, have you got that thing in your inventory? Have you? Should we trade some arrows and some coinage or whatever? And that little conversation can happen off by its side on a like when you're around a table, but when you're in a group chat, it all comes through at the same time, the same volume. So it really fucked me up. And being a player with everyone basically on their best behavior, because we're live, we're watching, well, people are watching us, and it's more of a production that has to be basically consumable like that. It makes it a lot better, because I think everyone, especially myself, was very conscious to not speak over people, because I'm a gobby shit at the best of times, but I don't want to dominate things beyond my station, you know? I don't want to be a glory hog, because it's no good for anyone. It makes me look like an asshole. It makes me feel like an asshole as well. But it's very easy to talk a lot. Pigs look glory hog, exactly. That's my true. Maybe I'll rebrand to that. I don't know. Do you think pig slut is permissible in Twitch's usernames? Possibly. We can hope. We can live in hope. Taylor, that my deep blue shading makes my paintings look like my characters are bruised. I mean, yes, I can see how that would come up as bruised. Yeah, definitely. You change your name legally, Adam Pigslut. I mean, true. If I am genuinely named Adam Pigslut, they shouldn't be able to. Thank you for Nug time. If I am legally known as Adam Pigslut, then surely Twitch cannot tell me not to. Otherwise, it's discrimination. Pigslut is then my culture, and it's a hate crime to not allow me to be a pigslut, but like to represent my pigsluttage, right? PAG's slut with the double D of the Halifax pig sluts. Exactly. I think it's a foolproof plan. I know, but no, I'm really glad I did it. And I'd be up for like another one. I'd be up for doing it again, like a one-off. The guys are looking to do like a more routine campaign as well, and I've said thanks but no, because I have no idea what my schedule is week to week, depending on like commissions and work and things like that. I don't have the time to commit fully to like an evening a week on another channel. But I think every now and again I'll be picking up a one shot with them, or maybe even with other people. I don't know. I'm up for it. Like, it's not online D&D is not my favorite It's not my favorite format of D&D. Like, around a table is still the top for me. It's like that's where I prefer it if possible. But that's a way more difficult thing, being that we are all over the world and in different time zones and have different schedules and shit like that. So, I don't know. Maybe soon. I'm going to fix my fan for a second. $200 for Brad for Elizabeth Pigs. Yeah, I just gotta fix my fanny. Wait, yes. Do we mean fanny as in front butt or fanny as in back butt? Which fan are we talking here? Also, I am I am fewer than 100 episodes into One Piece. It's not going well. It is not going well at all. I think Akuma won all the points there. I think I'm like 25, maybe 30 episodes in. Episodes. I know. Spend those points wisely, or don't. I'm not the boss of you. But yeah, I'd like more D&D in my life, but online D&D, I don't know. If I was to do like a weekly D&D, I'd want it to be in person. Wow, Lux, thank you for being third, buddy. Thank you for coming in. But yeah, the Tired Artist. This is my liked songs on Spotify. So there's some throwback bangers in this playlist. It's fantastic. Should come again? Excuse me, come again? Fair enough. Should we jump onto some Resident Evil? Should we play some Resident Evil? I got no other news or anything like that. Like nothing else has been happening. The whole like event of the week happened yesterday. So now like tonight is just a victory lap of a stream, really. But I think I don't know how far we are through Resident Evil 0 now. I've heard it's a very short game, but it feels like not a lot of stuff has happened yet. Though there's more to happen. I just realized 2019 was 3 years ago. Dude, get used to that. Like, time moves at, like, record fucking pace. It's nuts. It's the longest thing you'll ever do, and it will feel like 5 minutes. It's almost 4 years ago. I mean, when do you class, I mean, 2019 was almost 4 years ago from the start, but it ended close to the 3 years, right? When do we class the beginning and end of it? Or like, how do we class how long ago something was? Yes, with the sliding window. Sorry, music. I think we're in a bad spot with some hunters, aren't we? I was hoping hunters weren't going to turn up in this game, but they are. Zero. So technically, from January 1st, 2023, it's 4 years. Yeah, exactly right. It's like 20 minutes from 4 years. Otherwise, it's like 3 years. But I would say something that happened in August 2019 was 4 years old in January. Yeah, right? That's why I hated the whole, like, oh, you're X age, your sibling is X age, that's 3 years behind you. Or, like, 3 or so years between you. It's like, well, not always. Sometimes there is, sometimes there isn't. It depends on the week. We are... If I remember right, we are going in the basement. Yes, basement it is. Depends on the weeb. Depends which weeb you ask, really. If I'm honest. Did I kill that zombie there? Yes. I've cleared out this time, boys. Funky noises? What kind of funky noises? We've decided space and time. I mean, like, we must consult the Council of Chrono Weebs. The Weebs of Time. I don't know, how far are we through this? Because... Does anyone know? Because I feel... Is this like Undercroft? Like the catacombs, maybe. I don't know what they're called. Is this like the third area, or is this still area number 2? We are some part through. Thank you for clearing that up for me. I appreciate that humongously. Thank you. I mean, it's the move of the game. It takes no prisoners. Either you know how to deal with it, or it kills you. Like, there's some learning to be done. What do you want to drop? Nothing, I don't think.
You stay here.
Okay.
You stay here, you stinky man. And you've seen Resident Evil playthrough. I mean, I've never played this game before in my life, but I have had a lot of fun with it. Did I pick everything else up from here? Yes. Right. Let's control panel. Press the button. Left. The it's as clunky as you ever thought a Resident Evil game would be. Oh, it's the napalm grenades. Okay, that's fine. No, you're clunky. I mean, both can be true. No, I don't want to do. Oh, does that help? No, that doesn't help at all. Button. Right. Try that. Alright, how far around can we do now? Can we press the button? No. What area did this game originally come out? Was it original, like... Because I'm getting, from the ambient music, like, Devil May Cry vibes. Like, original Devil May Cry.
Battle sequence initiated.
But then this feels very more like classic Resident Evil compared to Resident Evil 4, which is the, like the... Okay, cool. They're starting out strong. Come at me. My body! Alright! Well then. Shotgun overpowered, ban this sick filth. That went far better than I thought it was going to go. Alright. Eat every dick imaginable, hunters. Turns out, all we needed was a good night's sleep. Go on, Rebecca, hobble your ass down there and pick up all the goodies. I don't know how many item slots she's got. Oh no, not enough. Damn. Why is she carrying two knives? I don't know. Hey, wait, I'm EB. Sorry, Rob. How you doing, buddy?
Come on.
Yeah. Chose pain today. Every day I choose pain. Every day I do everything I can to make my life just that little bit harder. It's all good. I'm going for extra like hard mode points. It's fine. How you doing, Rob? How's the day treating you? It's gonna be what? Is it just like first thing in the morning for you to know? Am I the soundtrack to your breakfast? I can only apologize. But right, I honestly have no idea if this is the second or third area now. I can only assume it's still the second. The soundtrack to lunch. Okay, that's not too bad then. That's not too bad. There's some momentum in your day before you get to me then. That's all right. Right. We are still in swamp season in the UK, and I'm not dealing well. And we're gonna have to go back down because there's a key down there, and acid grenades, and I'm not leaving anything behind. I'm grabbing everything we can. You said through breakfast time after I woke up last night. But oh, of course, the yes, that cheeky DM. That's fucking wild. I'm so fortunate that I burned so many bridges so thoroughly I don't get messages like that. You need to just tell people to fuck off just a little bit more forcefully. Just no, not dealing with that. Leave that. We'll leave this. And then as you leave that. Yeah. So they've all got some inventory space. Every now and again. Fair enough. I mean, like, I mean, it's kind of a compliment. Just like, look, I'm still on your mind after all this time. Thank you. Thank you for that. It's a little bit of a confidence boost. But also, please never message me again. Thank you for your message, but we are not currently hiring, so... And this is probably not making any sense to anyone else other than you and me at the moment. I don't even know. There's, the key that... Excuse me. Camera angles. The key that's down here, I don't know what it's used for. I can only assume it's, Listen, shame you let this go as wild at 3 AM. Dude, that's a I can't sleep because I done fucked up, and I need to make sure... I need to double check with my reality, with everyone else's reality, that I'm not the one that missed out. Like, they're hoping for a confidence boost. And do you know what? When you're used for a confidence boost, that's a compliment. Because they're wanting your approval. I'm like, do you know what? Thank you for thinking so highly of me. You can also tell why I'm not I'm not friends with many exes. there is a short list, a very, very short list of ex-partners that I'm still on speaking terms with this kind of shitty attitude. Like, I'm insufferable, but I know that, and I can work on that. I won't work on that. I'm not going to work on a damn thing. The rest of them are dead, yeah. The rest of them are not doing well at all. Is there anything in this? Like, no, there wasn't. Well, I'm cool with most of my... I mean, like, that's the ideal. That's absolutely the ideal. I think most of my exes happened when I was a very different person. I was in a way different headspace. My expectations on, like, relationships and, like, myself were way different. And I had... my standards were different in some really unhealthy ways. So, I was not choosing the good people, and the good people were right not to choose me. It is, like, I think the best way I can describe it. I was working through a couple of things that made me a lot of hard work. But it's fine. We're fine now, mostly. Mostly alright. But no, those texts, I don't miss those kind of things. You seem like someone who makes only good choices. No, I only tell you about the good choices I make. The only reason why I make good choices now is because I've made poor choices before. I've done some learning about myself. Haven't we all? That's growth. I mean, that's what I choose to think of it as. It's growth. Is Listen, my last relationship got into another relationship 2 weeks later and got engaged 4 months in. Wow, that's yeah. I've known some people that do that kind of shit, and they'll go like that they'll get engaged like a year, like even a year into a relationship, they'll get engaged, and it's like, you barely know each other. Like, you have known a snapshot of a person. You don't know the trajectory of that person's growth. They might be getting way worse or way better. That's a hell of a gamble. Like, Bam and I have been together 4 or 5 years, some number of years, and we've been very upfront with like we don't give a shit about marriage, really. It's not something we value as like a benchmark for our relationship. But if we were to like actually entertain getting married, we would wait for like a good few years, because we have no idea in 5 years are we going to be compatible in the same way. Ideally, yes. Ideally, yes, we would, because I'm thoroughly enjoying this relationship. And to my knowledge, so is Bam. As far as I'm aware, Bam's having a riot of time as well. But that's a hell of a declaration to go. I've known this person for like a heartbeat, and I'm gonna make sure that we're around forever. Really? It's like, really? That's you're gonna put it all on red? You just sat down to the table. Nutty, it is. There's a water design. Fuck red. Put it on. It's like putting it all on green, to be honest. Throw it away? Yes. Right, I'm gonna switch to her because she's got way more bullets. But taxes. I know. I mean, like, I don't even know what the ins and outs of marriage and taxes are. Where the heck are we now? We're in here. Okay. The broadcast room. I can only assume that there's nightmares in here. Okay, can't hear anything. I don't like there's reflections in the windows. Whoop! Oh no. Oh boy.
I'll go.
Okay.
Right, you stay here, I think. Maybe? Broadcast. Oh my god. Why are you like this, Lux? Who hurt you? Who did this to you? It's funny. I don't think if the joke didn't land, it was someone else. Just all the fire in the world. Alrighty. We made some progress. What are you? The vise handle? Sure, I'll take the vise handle. Do they mean the vice? It looks like someone was using these machines until very recently. Suspicioso. Well, we went to high school together. We all did. I left that friend group behind after having a very bad friends with benefits experience. Apparently, he's working 2 jobs because he promised to take care of her, but couldn't get into the Air Force. Woof. Yeah, that's a hell of a promise. Yeah, never. That's a hell of a regressive way to look at things. Like, I would never dream of offering to look after someone wholesale. I would never dream of expecting someone to look after me wholesale either. That's nuts. That's absolutely fucking bonkers. Why they would choose that? Absolute buffoonery. Oh, okay. And another. And another. All right, 3 Molotovs is good. Sorry, but who goes into a restaurant, looks at the first thing on the menu, and just orders without question? So, on the subject of that kind of thing, of like being like high school sweethearts, my parents are high school sweethearts. So they went to school together, like grew up together, and I think they first got together like towards the end of secondary school, and have now been together to this date. So like 30 years, I think they've been together. But that's not to say that it was a perfect relationship the entire time. There have been arguments, there have been differences, there's been one point where they almost got divorced. But I agree, generally, not ideal. Generally, like in school, you are very much lumped with whoever is there. And it's like the best advice anyone can give you if you're struggling with school is you do not get to choose who you go to school with, but past school, you do absolutely get to choose who you associate with. Like, once you're out of school, once you're an independent adult, you get to choose who your family is. You get to choose who your friends are. Let's play the piano. I bet Billy knows how to play the piano. We're going to fight because he wanted to do everything, and I said no. Because letting someone take care of you means that you're financially dependent on that. My biggest nerve. Yes. Calm the zombie nerves. All right. Yeah, being completely dependent on someone is a recipe for disaster. Because if it goes south, like, you're fucked. You're trapped. You're actually trapped. Absolutely. No, if someone ever wants you to be dependent on them, run. Run a mile. Alright, let's see if Billy can play. Billy's the musical genius. Has no taste in tattoos. Unless they're hot, obviously. that is the ooh, secret doors! By now I refound my old group of friends. We kind of collectively all got up and decided to get the band back together, which is an interesting dynamic. Yeah, so what was that like? A magnum round? Okay. Bottles? An astro battery! Alrighty. Let's grab that. Actually, no. No. Let's leave that there for now. Because I reckon that's going to shut the door. Let's grab that. Yes. And grab this as well. We haven't found the Magnum yet, but I'm going to amass Magnum ammo while we can.
This way.
Okay.
Alright. Come on now, Billy. We're going to leave the battery there, because I know that needs to go in the elevator at the front of the mansion. But we're going to have to drop off some stuff. I think, of all the people that I knew at school... I think the only one that I would... I'm friendly with a lot of people, but the only person that I'm in, like, routine contact with is, Gary, who comes by the channel every now and again. And even then, like, we speak, like, outside of just being, like, on Twitch, we speak, like, once every 6 months. Like, I think Gary is a fantastic human being, and I love him to pieces. But are we, like, in regular contact? Like, no. I can't remember where he lives now. I think he's, like, half the country away now. At the parole check-in. Yeah, is when... Are you still good? Are you doing well? Have you stayed out of trouble? Right, let's take that Magnum ammo. And let's, we can drop that. Let's exchange that. And exchange that. And then Billy can drop one of those weapons. You. Cannot leave any more items in this room. That's troublesome. Actually, what we can do is... if she picks up the... no, I know. Exchange that for that. Now, he's got something left to pick up. Pick up the gas canisters. Yes, thank you. Combine you. There we go. Right. Leave the gas tank. exchange that. Jobs are good, and I think. Go back to her. I'm going to leave the battery there for now and look at that last room, because I wager there's going to be something that goes wrong when we take that. But when we take that battery out, something's going to jump out at us. Pretty much, we all broke off because there was a certain person that held us together. It was a royal piece of shit. I know. I should know. I dated him, and he was abusive in every sense. Anyways, after we got out, he skipped town and everyone split apart about a year ago. We found out he had died, and through his family splitting allegations, all of us banded together again. That's crazy. That's bonkers. It's a hell of a tale. But honestly, if they were a masterpiece of shit, and they're a stranger, like, is it sad for the family? Sure. Is it sad for us? I'm struggling to be sad about it. I don't wish someone died, but, you know. Right, we've got 2 more rooms out of this place. One of them pretty big. The other one pretty complex.
I'll go check over there.
Yeah. Yep. So fire kills the leech mans.
Rebecca, where are you?
I left him for 10 seconds. I swear to God. Where did this idiot come from? Get off, get off, get off, get off. Get off! Billy, you are an asshole.
Resident Evil.
You can't leave Billy alone for a fucking second. Like, Billy, get out of here, man. Go home. Go home. You are beyond drunk. God damn it. Right, hopefully we didn't save too long ago, and it's gonna be okay. Oh, I gotta do the water key stuff all over again? Alright. Let's trade that, because he's gonna need all the stuff anyway. Use Billy. We've got loads of these to use. Billy's the fucking worst. The dude has a grenade launcher and Molotovs, and he just gets noshed on like that. That's outrageous. This way to put it is that no one wanted to say anything, at least of or being me with the center of it. But I think a part of us were relieved he was gone. Kind of came back with a new sense of safety. Yes, I can see that. I can definitely see that. Like once that threatening presence is gone, the entire landscape changes for the better. And to know that he's not going to walk back in. Unfortunately, I've never had to deal with someone like that in my life. But I don't like these leechy bitches. Right, are you done? Thank you. Jeez. So we've got this way. And in here we've got to play the piano again. There's no one in here though, which is good. Play that, yep. We'll skip that. Because now we have this. We can pick up the bottles. The bottle. Thank you very much. When you live in a small town, the good people and the bad people tend to blend together. It's only hindsight. I mean, I feel like that's not necessarily a small town exclusive problem. Is hindsight is, for better for worse, 2020. Like, once you're through a situation, you can look back and go, that was fucked. But when you're in the middle of it, it looks completely different. Like we were saying before, like someone spends right, Grumpy, you scared me. Spooky boy. It's like that friend who's like, I got married, like who says I got married after like 4 months of being in a relationship. You can tell them left, right, and center it's a bad idea, but if they don't see it, they're not gonna see it. It's only once they're out the end of it they'll go, yeah, that was fucked. That was really bad. That was a bad time bears situation I was in, which they'll never see unless it's in their rearview mirror, basically. Right. Yes, take that, and then we can just immediately drop that. Can we pick up the gas canisters? Yes, please. And combine all that. How was your day trip, right, Grumpy? It looked like it was like a lot of fun. It looked like it was really, really good time.
I'm back.
I'm gonna keep the Molotovs because honestly they're working out real good right now. I wasn't convinced. I wasn't really sure of the Molotovs to begin with, but now we know that those rinse the lychee boys. I'm liking it. I think it's good. I'm hoping those bugs never come down those stairs because I don't like that. That's upsetting to me. Is that something out that window? What is that? Oh, it's plates. It's the fine china. There's an item in the broadcast room that we need, which is going to be a difficult one. Yeah. And we are. We are. All right, get fucked, you leechy bitch. It's a pretty damn good day. Little one, your dad enjoyed it. Nice nature walk, park, and a tram ride. Hell yeah! Was it a what do you call it? Like a small like a miniature train thing, or was it an actual tram? Because I feel like the miniature trains haven't been used in a long time. I haven't seen one or heard one referenced to in a long time now, and it's a huge shame. This way. An actual old school tram. There. Oh, okay, fair enough. As well, our whole situation, they're just dumb. Mostly they're married, pregnant, or already parents. By the first few months out of high school, and then again. That's just my opinion. It's not my problem if they're happy. See, that's the thing. Like, some people want families. Some people, like, that's what they want to do. That's fine. More power to them. But what I take issue with is the stigma. Is the stigma if you don't want that, you're treated as you're weird. I've never liked that. Someone's getting shot in there, I can tell you that much. Where's that? There's an assortment of laboratory equipment. Doesn't seem to be of anything of interest. I mean, it's all interesting. Right. I'm gonna pick up the herbs. And I'm probably gonna die in here. It's probably somewhere. So you see this area down here. I bet you there's a little zombie Right down here. Little zombie do. Oh, there isn't. It's just a bottle. Alright, fair enough. I know, right? And the gay, trans, and autistic convention's never been a strong suit. Me neither. I masked for a long time that I was a normie. Yeah, nah. Not really. Being normal, not my bag. Also, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to maintain being normal. Can't be doing with it. Honestly, cannot be doing with it. Examine. Green herb. Okay, it doesn't actually tell us what it does, though. Fine. We need that first aid spray. But which item can we leave? Normal is also painfully dull. You are not wrong. You are not wrong at all. I don't want to just use all my health pack, like items now. I definitely feel like having all of these weapons on Billy is a waste of space. Cheeky save. Could do a cheeky save. And then... Oh, get fucked! Oh, get all the way fucked! No! Get off, Billy! Throw it faster. Throw it faster. Throw it very the mu- I don't like that room. That room's stupid.
Resident Evil 0.
Where does that guy come from? Why is that guy like that? Right, we need a different safe room to dump things in. We can go up and use the key anyway. Like, that's an easy one. We could potentially get rid of that as... I know there's the what you call it, the telescope, but I don't want to have to deal with the telescope 3 times. I'd rather just get all 3 items. Like there's like 3 little like tombstone looking things. I've got one of them. I know where our second one is, but I don't know how to get to it. I'm assuming the 3rd one is in this area somewhere. But I don't want to... I don't have to fucking just do all this again and again and again. Let's just fucking yeet things at this place. At least I know that room is just full of like healing items. 1, 2, and 3. Get fucked! You should be dead now. Great, Billy is knackered. I'm gonna need that first aid spray anyway. Yeah, fucking leech prey. Honestly, the leeches in this game are horrible. I hate them so much. Where's a safe place to just dump items? Because we're sort of amassing junk at the moment. And I don't know quite how to feel about it. Just wants to suck. That's a horrible way of phrasing it. I'm gonna grab this with her. Can I get that, please? Thank you. Grab this. No, I want the bottle, thank you very much. He just wants a hug. He ain't getting a hug. So, with your intentional phrasing, I saw nothing but issues. God, all these fucking Jimmy Jams everywhere. It's not alright. It's not okay. Right. 1, 2, and a 3. Whoa, 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 whoa! He's not dead yet? Not okay with that at all. Are you dead now? Cool, we're all in danger probably. Yep. Yep, we're all in danger. Grab that. Okay, I'll be in the ASMR pile. It's fine. It's mostly fine. Apparently, as far as I'm aware, they don't come back. And also, cheesing it doesn't work with them. They're super mobile and irritating. Right, I want to pick up some more items. God, Instagram. Is that where the ASMR is these days? Right, so all those healing items I'm gonna have to use now, so that's cool. Super in love with that. Unless, do we think like the grenade launcher would be any better at the old smashing the leeches to pieces? Oh, I guess. Okay. Use all the drugs. I mean, that's kind of what we're looking to do. We've not found the Magnum yet. I don't know when we'll find that. Yes, we'll give that. Combine that. Exchange that. Go over to you. Are you going to pick up the gas cans? No! Yes. Thank you. Let's not combine it yet, because we're going to pick up more bottles in a second. I think I'm going to save it, though. I'm thinking saving's a good idea. Yes, please. Hot damn. And we might need to go back to an old save if this doesn't work out. Spencer liked a good tipple. I mean, like, I feel like if I was running this place, I'd develop a dependency like problem. Like 12 gas cans. Yeah, all in one hand. Like, it's just that. Apparently, that's what peak performance looks like. We all don't like it, but that's what it is. I don't know. It's the inventory in this game makes literally no sense. Like it makes the opposite of sense. I don't know what to do about it. It is. You can only hold 4 of individual items. I guess it's Billy can call him Jerry Can. Wow. Wow. Is that the tone we're going for? You know, to hold tough gas cans in one hand and fight zombies. I know, just such a macho man. Just like what everyone should be going for. Like that's peak performance right there. People don't like admitting it. People don't like saying it, but it is. It really is. Right. You can pick up those. And Billy, if you want to just use that. It's the power of the mullet. Don't diss a good mullet. I feel like if I swept back my hair, me and Billy would be in similar situations. I just think he's got the cute baby hairs at the front. The power of the scribble tattoo. I think that might be it. The scribble tattoo is strong with him. Right. What's really wild is that one full tank of gas fits in a bottle. Like one bottle to one tank is crazy nuts to me. Take that. And yes. Combine with you. Alright. I'm gonna turn to Billy and be like, buddy boy. Grenade launcher? Yes. We're gonna grenade the ever-living shit out of those leeches that appear out of nowhere. Because I'm not happy about it. We're also gonna... Is that a thing? That's not a thing I can interact with. Okay. Neither is any of this. So that's fine. Roll for combat, basically, yeah. I'm not looking forward to this. It's gonna be a bad time for everyone involved. It goes straight through grenades. Like, I just healed him up. Cool, it's out of ammo. This guy is immortal, I'm guessing, or
Zero.
explosion resistant. I don't know. I feel like we did everything right there. We did it all good. Am I a joke to you? I mean, like, we Molotov that thing 3 times last time, and it still munched us down. So I don't know. I don't know what the game wants. I have no idea what this game wants from us. All I can imagine is we go the other way first. That's what we could say. Should I just submit to our leechy overlords? Like, I think that might be our only bet, is just submit to the... Like, do you know what, Mr. Leech? Let's do this. Let us become one with the Leech. That's how I feel right now. You're just cursed. Right, I don't know what is beyond this door. A big room, probably full of absolute horror that I am not prepared for. Leeches Christ. I feel... Praise be to Leeches Christ, honestly. Hello. Just one zombie man. Oh, good. Good, we're just going to get noshed on in here. Get off Billy, please. Get off him. Alright. People are dead now. Oh, shotgun shells. Alright, cool. Billy is just... I think Billy wants to die, honestly. Who has the vice grip? She does. Cool. Is that really how you spell vice? Use. Groovy. I know what a vice is and what a vice is. But I didn't know it was spelt like that. Is all I'm saying. Right. Let's get those shotgun bullets. Yes. Exchange. You. And then Billy can reload that. We'll still have 2 bullets left over. Combine. Yes. It's like blonde and blonde, or brunette and... Wait, what? Please don't tell me there's now 2 different types of blonde and brunette and brunette. I don't think I can handle that. Hello, barrels. Looking... Oh, zombie barrels, I guess. Nice. Can I not? Combine. Can I not exchange shit? Where is she? Rebecca, honestly. An obedience tablet when I slap around the back of the local is it strong enough? There we go. Exchange. You. And then you combine with you. That and equip. Oh, so that's what the handle was for, but you wouldn't need the handle to undo a vice. I know, right? Also, there's quite a few vices here. We could have just taken one of any of these and put it on this. I know. Bio, as an engineer, you're gonna have to just, like, slow blink at the screen. Like, just... Right. Are we gonna face the leech man? No. Okay, so the, No, it had to be that one. Right. Billy, just use all that. What is it? I am in the place where there are healing items. I am getting to it. Do not you worry. Yeah. I think green and red make full health as well. Exchange to... Alright, I'll leave it for now. Because I'm going to use all my... I wonder if they're human bones. They're obviously human bones. They're Christmas herbs, yeah. Do you know what's really cool? They have items here on the floor that I can't see. Thank you. Use. Combine. Thank you. And then... Okay, we're both fine. We're both absolutely fine. Christ. Oh, it's all going well, isn't it? Okay, but let me use it immediately. Video game, please. The inventory in this game is wow. I'm right, and these distinctions is important, except not really, but it gives you brownie points. I mean, like, fair enough. If it gives you brownie points, then, like, to your heart's content. But if it doesn't, No, Billy needs to hold those for a second. Where does the paper come from when you combine the two plants? It's hemp. And the herbs are obviously... We all make jokes, but it's weed. So it's just hemp paper. I think. Right, let's get our absolute shit pushed in from this leechy bastard boy. Yeah, just launch on her. It's fine. Fucking Christ! I bet she's on danger now as well. Caution, wonderful. I love that for us. I'm so angry at Rebecca. There's a pack of king-size Rizla. I mean, like, I'd smoke. I'd start smoking, honestly. Do I have any inventory space? I do not. Fantastic. Because we've got to get the battery. Actually, the mouse spelling is blah blah. I'm very, I am very smart. I appreciate you not, because you would catch me out every day of the week. It's mandatory for every member of Raccoon City to carry Rizzlers. I mean, with the amount of herbs like rolling around, absolutely. The amount. I mean, I'm surprised. I'm gonna guess that there are a lot of mods out there for Resident Evil on PC that just change the herbs to be massive fucking blunts. Like, just gigantic. Right, so we need the battery to get the lift down and bring the box out to give us the tablets. You know, Billy's a weed fiend. Yeah, he's the guy. He hogs it. Like he takes a second drag because he didn't get a good one the first time round. Oh, no, Rebecca's full on angel dust. Rebecca's really problematic. Right, what items can we fucking drop now? No, fucking get off. Leave? Yes. Because we need the battery, and I think that's it for now. Can't leave any more items in this room. Okay, fair enough. Let's go get that battery then, and then we'll go and switch it out. Go get the final tablet. And then we'll save it. Strain of weed is travesty, right? Honestly, weed dealers, like, what are you doing? Like, what are you playing at, honestly? We could have flown so high. Literally. But no. I'm gonna call up every dealer in Cheltenham and go, hey yo, can we please? Oh god. Does anyone have any Does anyone got any Raccoon City? Please and thank you. Because you always remember your P's and Q's. Right, battery, got it. I'm assuming this is gonna turn everything off. Seeing stars, Brad. Yes! Absolutely. Oh, I fucking knew it! So, how the fuck do we get out of here then? Use. fucking can use it right now. Yeah, I know it's a battery. Put the battery in the thing! There was never a need for this game to be like this. Right, so we've got to block the door with something, right? This is the only Resident Evil game.
I'll go alone.
Okay.
Right, fine. Block the door with Rebecca. I'm fucking tempted. I'm so tempted. Just Rebecca, just hold it out. You start cracking over the vino. If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die drunk. Bye, Rebecca. Love that for me. Right, so Rebecca. Do you wanna... He's the one that plays the fucking piano, so I'm guessing he needs to be on the outside. Alright, play the piano badly. Does bad piano open door? No. Why does this go when there's no part? I guess it's on an angle. I guess it's on an angle, so it sort of like rolls shut by itself, but like why we can't just fucking prop it open? I don't know. I guess we put the battery in. The Molotov wick is infinite. He's just pulling like more and more fabric out of it when it needs to. I thought Rebecca wasn't there for a second. I was like, oh, for fuck's sake! Now player 2 has gone missing. Right. You. Exchange. Just hold my knife. Hold my fucking knife. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna get the thing. Block the door piano. Right? This is the thing that I hate with horror games, is like everyone's so fucking stupid. Yes. Take the battery. And rather than just look at the wall closed, like try and get out. Yeah, let's do it. Is it over? Fuck off.
Okay.
Fuck off. That was a solution? Just leave Billy outside? Get... Fucking Resident Evil games, man. I bet there's a leechy bitch in here as well. Just leeches, no actual dude. Good, I'm done with this area. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Her name is Rebecca. That's what would the door beckons require. I think it might require power, Bio, somehow.
Say that you're fine when you're not really fine. You just can't get into it because they would never understand.
They would never understand. So upsetty spaghetti. Right, let's go outside and fucking power up that that elevator. And we'll get the third thingamabob. The third hoodmajigger. Rebecca, I mean, technically, yeah, Rebecca is not actually fine. So donations for Resi 1. Honestly, like, as much shit as I'm giving Resident Evil, I am enjoying this. I fucking, like, the environment of Resident Evil I love. Like, the atmosphere and stuff like that is just... It has some old survival horror aspects that are not aging well. We'll just put it down to Zombie Leech Magic. Wasn't that a Muse song? Zombie Leech Magic? You love every second that you... Basically, yeah. I like this way more than I'm liking than I liked Boyfriend Dungeon. Like visual novel style games, I don't think are my speed. I don't like broadly saying I don't like a thing.
Roger.
But visual novel games, I just don't think they're quite my like speed. But then again, I've only played the one. So do I want to write off an entire genre based on one game? Probably not. If I'm honest, probably don't want to do that. Right, what's the bets once we get this fucking thing? Just zombies everywhere. I hate Life is Strange. Really? Is it a visual novel? I thought it was like it was more choose your own adventure type stuff. Can you thank you very much. Cuz like I don't mind dialogue trees and things like that. But it felt like with Boyfriend Dungeon, like everyone is pre-programmed to find you ungodly attractive. And it doesn't matter what you say, they're going to be like, I need you to fuck me now. And it's like, okay, this is someone's weird fan fiction. I'm not sure how I feel about this.
Let's regroup.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Like, it didn't... Like, the game wasn't selling me on these were, like, actual characters. It was like, these are faces with which to want to have a relationship with you. It was a Haunting, so it's too far, not the anthropomorphized weaponry. That was... yeah, I mean, like, sell me on... Like, give me a fantasy world, by all means. But if everyone is just like, I need you now, and everyone's like that, I'm suspicious. I'm very suspicious. Especially when you don't have any options of, like... You could tell them every single wrong thing, and they're still like, yeah, you get it. You get it. In fantasy world, people still hate me. I mean, like, there's fantasy and there's unbelievable. Right? Like... Like, fantasy is one thing, but you just gotta sell me on it. I hate you sometimes. See, and that brings an element of realism to our friendship. But then you nut and it's fine. Then you just get it out of you. It's fine. That's all right then. That's perfectly fine. You son of a bitch. He's like, oh, oh, how we're silly. Right, what can I fucking drop in this room, or pick up and consolidate down? I need. I'm not sure if I like silly or aggressive. We need more research. The scientists must do more investigation. Right, we're gonna drop the knife because we're not fucking using it. Must add more salt. See what happens. Report our successes. I'm excited to get rid of these 3 tablets because they're just clogging up our very sophisticated inventory space. Right, let's right, let's give him the shotgun back, and she gets she has the things. There you go. Too much salt, but delightful aftertaste. 8 out of 10. We could do better, But if this is the best we do, not bad. Blindness and massive hair loss. No, please no. I put too much. I have too much of my self-worth wrapped up in my hair. I can't do that. Right, let's just run through all of these bugly bugs, and hopefully it's fine. Get out of my way, get out of my way, get out of my way. Billy, just come here! Billy, you fucking moron. Sick of you. I actually, real talk, I made a pact with myself years ago. Because I've seen how my granddad on my mum's side and my granddad on my dad's side, how their hairline went. And if I follow suit with either of those, I'm going to have to call time of death. There will be a point where I have to call time of death. And it'll be fine. Right, what are you? The discipline. What was their shitty, like, slogan? Headlines, I'm dodging my family curse. Dude, Alex, like, it's... I wouldn't say it worries me all the time, but it's definitely something that has weighed on my mind in previously. Your brother got the balding gene, but you're on your first grade. Dude, gray hair is fantastic. Like, gray hair, primo. Like, I'm excited to go gray because A, it's gonna give more detail to this, which is fine. But like gray hair, like here, it means I can dye my hair that much easier. Appreciate you, but I'm scary bald. Your features go hard. Dude looks severe. Like, you want a beard? Happily. Dude, I would happily have your beard. So I got this thing where this side of my beard doesn't fill out properly. So you see here, like how low that goes on here. Much darker. Like, you think there's the camera's on this side just by happenstance? No. I chose my best side. Like, you see that? Different, huh? Like, face on, you can't really tell much of a difference. But I see it every day. More than salt, not enough pepper. Oh boy. Oh, my salt and pepper Obama face. Hell yeah. Can I see my face from behind? I mean what? What? Alright, I gotta play a memory game. Hang on. Alex, how are you doing today anyway? Like, hair like stresses aside, how we doing? Right, so disciplines, obedience, and unity. Right, we're using discipline first. Oh, it's just doing it itself. All right. Obedience. And unity. Trying to make it subway before I turn to paste. None of the elevators into where you're working. Wait, what? You just got work boiling live. Oh, it's heat. Wait, Canada gets heat? Since when? Did my power went off earlier this morning? I'll do. Ever need a lift? Oh, fair. I didn't know Canada was in the middle of a heat heat death apocalypse. A smuggler desert with rage. You say that very often. Like, you've got some things to work out, my friend. I'm not built for this. Fair. It's time to nut. If you could just nut and be done with it, that'd be fine. This feels like the next area. Udon? Hello, friend.
Slice meat back on the menu, boys.
Udon, it's very rare to get a raid from you. How you doing, buddy? How's your Sunday? Was it what was on the what was on the plate today? Had to be a short one for you today. You've got an evening full of things, full of activities. We were on 4 last things. Wait, what? We were on 4 last things. Utopia, how you doing, buddy? When are you doing the cult stream this week? I'm not. It's not this week. Have I said it's this week? I don't think I have. And please don't be putting please don't be making assumptions that I'm going to be doing things, because that gives me a rush of anxiety that I've forgotten a lot of things. Let me double check, make sure I haven't. Yeah, I've scheduled nothing. Medieval. Oh, the QOTD game. No worries. Yeah, it's sometime. I don't know when it's gonna be. Is Wrath of the Lamb out now? Because we were waiting for that to come out. But I don't know when it's gonna be. It's not gonna be this week, I don't think. Having streamed so much on Saturday, I want next weekend. I might just have some time off. It was supposed to be. Yeah, never get to read to. I mean, fair enough. Thank you very much. The game was a trip. Which game was this? Because there was the. What's it called? Like Kingdom 2 Crowns or something like that. Or is it something else? Oh, this is a new area, isn't it? A puzzle game. Oof. Oof. Hard. I don't know how I feel about any of this. Okay. So that's fine. But I think everyone, in terms of introductions and stuff like that, I think everyone in Udon's community knows who I am and what I'm about at the moment. Artworks, stupid games, and stupid times. This is a very pointy, clicky game with what's his name, Guy Fairbrush, Guybrush Threepwood. Oh, were you doing? You weren't doing Tales of Monkey Island, were you? Please give me the actual name of this goddamn game, so I don't have to keep guessing. 4 last things. I just had a look. Engage it. Basically, brackets Adam. Yeah, that's me. But not that game. But it's like that game. It's similar to that game, but it isn't quite that game. Gotcha. Doesn't seem to be getting any power. Cool. I feel like we're on the cusp of a new area, and I don't want to lose all my items. Like all the shit that's piled up in the foyer of the mansion. Oh, fuck off, Rebecca. Just stay there. Just be there for a bit and just don't move.
You stay here.
Okay.
Is it foyer? Is it foyer? Like, I don't give a shit. Language is completely malleable. I have the freedom to do whatever I want with language. And I will flex that right. I mean, you don't know. You don't know how malleable I am. Right, Whereas I've let you know now, and how much it irks you. Yeah, that's a you thing. You got to get better at doing that. You got to get less reactionary, dude. Like, it makes things so easy for me as a piece of shit. Like you're just handing it to me basically. Is this our new base of operations? I feel like it might be. Rebecca's got 3 item spaces on her person, so we're gonna go and bring her in, I think. Oh. Huh. I'm not... So the train very nicely dumped... Oh. Oh, no, thank you. No, thank you. Pass. Very pass. When are you coming back for another run? Come back here. Oh god, there's more bats in here now? I'm not alright with that. And they all do damage as well? Oh, fuck off! No! This is not a bat. This is not a boss fight I'm okay with. Cool! So this is designed to just rinse us of all of our ammunition. Cool. I hate this. I hate this. This is stupid. How... Kill me. Just kill me. Just be done with it. Knife maybe? Probably. I haven't got the knife on me. Just kill me. It's fine. Maybe a knife, I guess? I don't know. We'll try it. We'll absolutely try it. You do the same thing. What, just like, just...
Zero.
Nah, just let me have you... Just, video game, have your way with me. And we'll figure out what happens afterwards. Excuse me. Which is, for the reason, it's and the finding the solution through game design theory is not the actual contextual clues or hints. Yes. It's how I get through most of my exams of any sort. Test psychology is a real skill to learn. Oh god, we didn't say we have to do all that again? Shit. Right. Oh, I hate this. Oh, this is stupid. I hate it. Okay. Okay. So. Billy's going to leave his Molotovs in here. Then... Because we need the shotgun ammunition to probably help us with other stuff. No. There we go. Leave. Yes. Basically, you deconstruct how a question is worded and the options given, or emphasis is placed on where SNS provide the answer that is expected. I honestly, it's been so long since I've done an exam. Honestly, I think I do that. I think I actually do. Right, exchange for knife. And leave that. Yeah, I usually if it's something like that, I'll like, okay, which one is it definitely not, and I'll go from there. We'll use all that, and then we can actually leave this. We'll leave that, because then we can just pick up like more bullets or some shit, I don't know. Let's try for incendiary rounds. I think we need more of those in our lives. You're same page. Yeah, it's annoying when the game clearly wants something from you, but doesn't tell you what that thing is. And you are basically left to just experiment. You're basically left to learn through failure. I think that's really bad at game design. Basically just tells you that, like, the game gives you nothing and only punishes you if you guess wrong. But you are given no, framework to actually get it right first time. What was I playing recently that did that? I was playing recently and that did that quite a lot. The Dark Souls games are usually pretty okay at like avoiding that. Like, there will be somewhere some sort of a clue to let you know what's expected of you. I used to play into the game that way and get so mad I'd stop, but now I get stuck. There's a realization that obviously there's a way to get it done, but done because otherwise the game would be done. The developers want you to play the game, so it can't be that hard to like you're looking too hard. Yes, so it's usually like, what does the game really want of you to get through this challenge? Because ideally, the game does want you to continue with it. Certain outcomes, yeah. And it's that sort of like, if they're, like, really, the game will want you to do A or B. It'll want you to fail first time, so it'll want you to do B. But then, if you follow that too much, it can get into that sort of, like, over-guessing of, like, well, they're expecting me to do A, so really the solution will be B. Unless they've wanted me to do that, in which I should choose A. But if they've seen me that far, they'll see me this far, so I should do B. And then you fail anyway. I admit an evil I committed as a teacher. Oh, did you use that psychology against your students? You son of a bitch. You monster. Right. Exchange. No, because we want to give him the shotgun. Ideally, I do want to have the grenades as well. 2 shotgun shells. I'm gonna live with it. That's gonna be fine. We're gonna try and save it though. A multiple choice test of 50 questions. A, B, C, D, E. Choices. The answer key. C's all the way down. You son of a bitch. That's mean. Somebody gets changed answers. That's brutal. You son of a bitch. I suppose, like, I feel like the way I would have seen that is I would have seen, like...
I'll go check over there.
Okay.
Like, say, so there's 50 questions. I would have seen, like 10 to 20 questions in. If they're all C, I would have just filled out the rest to C and saved myself some time. If I can spot that pattern, I'm gonna be a shit. I'm gonna be an absolute bellend. Right, we're gonna do a knife run and see what happens. If we can like avoid using all that but I know that's the kind of decision of like just assuming the rest of the 30 answers are all C would bite me in the ass because it's so unlikely to happen. So I did it where I made it a C and then one A and then one B and then one D. Yeah, that's evil. That's the evil bit. Okay, so I'm gonna leave you here. I'm gonna pick up the stuff, the ink ribbons, and then we're gonna save it, and we're just gonna knife it. We're gonna knife this bat bitch to death. Let's just see what happens. It's probably a good time. It's probably absolutely fine. I'm so glad that I don't have to do exams anymore. I am dreadful in exams. I will either know something immediately, or I won't know it at all. There's no amount of working where I'll like be like, I found the answer. It'll be immediately either I know that or I don't know that. Wait, did I even equip the knife? I think I did. Oh, I did. That's right then. Alright, you silly bastard. But yeah. Come at us. Alright. Knife worked at least once. Oh! That didn't happen last time. Okay. At least I got to choose my phone between. Oh, you hit a brown out. Oh, wow. Come back, guys. This isn't going well for me. Alright, we've got 2 hits in. It's not worth it. It's really not. If this works. Oh, fuck off. Are you done? Thank you. Right. Oh, cool. So, knife, I'm not sure is the right option. All my timing's just very, very bad. Should we just go grenades for a hot second? See what happens there?
0.
See, this is one of those things where, like, the game doesn't communicate at all what the solution is. So you're just left to sort of try and fail until you stumble across the right answer, which isn't good game design, because you can't make an educated guess. Let's just go for incendiary grenades. Burn the thing. See if it's super weak to fire. It might be. It might be. Nope. Interesting. Okay, we got it once. Oh, no, it's nowhere near us. Okay, cool. It's gonna pick us up and drop us anyway. At least you don't have to work at the moment, Lux, then. Oh, it's Sunday. You don't. I imagine you don't work Sundays. Cool. Love that for us. Oh, cool. The rest of the bats are here, and we can kill them one grenade at a time. So this is just designed to vacuum up all of your ammunition. Oh, did they win? It's kind of cute, though. Cool. So I'm back to caution. Love that for me. What was the point of coming in here? Said something ominous about it. Too right. There was nothing in here that actually, like... There was nothing of worth in here. What were we meant to do? I don't need to carry it. I need to put it in the gun. Right. Leave you. I'm asking too many questions. Use. Combine. Grenade launcher. Thank you. Right. I don't need to combine with you. It's shotgun shells. Go in the shotgun. Shotgun shells go in the shotgun, alright. I don't need the ink ribbons. Although, I probably should grab the ink ribbons. I'm going to hand stuff back to Rebecca and have her find the ink ribbons. So I love that, though, you could use something to get up there. Oh. Okay. We need the hook shot, then. Well, the grappling hook, not the hook shot is a Zelda-specific item. Okay. That's fine. Rebecca, you won't believe what I've been through. It's been terrible. Actually. And then I'm going to use Rebecca to go back and grab the hook shot and maybe something else. At the very least, I'm glad we've gotten rid of all those tablets because they were just using so much space. Did we ever get anything for... We never got a code for the suitcase? We got like an aluminium suitcase. But I don't remember as ever getting an actual code for it. Monkeys! Oh, get fucked, monkeys. Bloody monkeys. Why is there monkeys? Is she dead? Is she dying? She's in caution. She's not doing great. She's not having a great time. I can't believe how little health that we're constantly on. We get health items just to bring us to full health, to immediately die again. You know what she is? What is she? I'll take the bait. What is she?
They ask you how you are, you just
Not
say that
fine.
You're fine. When you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
They would never understand. Wow. Right, I've got 2 more item slots. Do I want to use anything? Do I want to grab anything? That is also not fine. I'll grab that and combine it down. Section. It got that prime testicle energy. It's crazy how well that works.
Emotional damage.
Those monkeys deal 100% emotional damage. Like, I know in like a lot of games you get like physical damage and magical damage. No, it's physical and emotional. If I was to ever make a video game, I would absolutely have the types of damage be physical and emotional. Just leave them. Bye, suckers. It's tightly shut. It's not gonna. What? Since when? Oh, fuck off. So I've got to run through all the monkeys? I'm not alright with this. Have minor inconvenience cards. Just jump everything. Yeah, there's just an ambient sort of status effect. It's not like poison or sleep or silence. It's just minor inconvenience. Shit. Bio, do you have any idea how bad the controls are in these games? And how much damage they soak up? It's outrageous. They take like 2 grenades each. It's wild. I don't have 2 grenades each. It's grotesque. It's honestly grotesque. Get out of here. Just want to die. Might as well be dead. We might as well be dead, honestly. Minor inconvenience is slightly windy. No. That's refreshing. Minor inconvenience is blustery. A minor inconvenience is Thatcher. Wow. The North marches on Lux's house today. Right, so let's trade some things. Oh.
Come on.
Okay.
It's now just open. You know me, just can't get enough of the Iron Lady. Was it the Iron... No, it wasn't like the lady with the Iron Heart. She was called the Iron Lady, wasn't she? I can't remember what like her sort of like nickname was. I can't believe she's in fucking danger. So calling out the North. It's only her? Not both of them? Yes, climb down the ladder, please. Her nickname? Cunt. I mean, it's very true. Don't like this. Oh, cool. A red herb to go with the green herb that I don't have. The door is now unlocked. Goody. It was the Iron Lady. I thought it was. See, she eulogized Rena wanted to vomit. That's nuts. What the fuck am I doing in my life right now? Let's go get those leftover ink ribbons at the very least. And excuse me, buddy, you useless pile of wank. I'm not the biggest fan of Billy. ℼ𝕖𝕤𝕚𝕚𝕚 Also, it's very fun how into this you're getting for better for worse. I mean, like, I'm gonna be into like all of these things because I honestly I like Resident Evil, like as a property and as an IP, I like Resident Evil. I'm not hating the game. I just have my foibles with it. I got some choice thoughts. I want to know what is with this here. What's going on here? Why is that a thing? Is it one of those like sight chart things? Sure, why not? Can't climb fences or knock down doors. Oh my god, Billy is useless. Got the raid Hebraham again. Yeah, sure thing. Yeah, he seems cool. Let me is he live now? Is he? If so, I'll pop a lurk on him. I'm pretty sure I'm following him from last time. I should be. There he is. I sees him. Also, 3 people so far trying to use the dragon breath that does rot like it's gonna work. Wait, no, isn't she's not weak to rot, but she can take rot damage. Like, it's not terrible against her. Say end, please end. He's just going live, so it might be. No worries. Yeah, no, I'll be live until 10 o'clock as usual anyway. No worries there. No, she's not immune to it because I was using the dragon rot breath to begin with. Bugs, you cheeky bastard, man. Thank you. Oops. Can these like 2 hop-alongs just get some crutches, please?
Let's regroup.
Okay.
They've got to go through monkey territory. Excuse me. Double oops. I go for 10 of the fucking things. Who caught them? Who caught them in the face? Hacky Baggins, hell yeah. Ebb, Thunder Drummer, Zombie Wife, Mystery, Tuber Swan, Dread Red, Wonder Bigot, Kinevy, Legion Cage as well. Hell yeah. Some quality names in there. Nice. Can I just pick up the red herb, please? Pick up the thing. Pick up the thing. Thank you very much. You're a doll. Shit, what have I missed? We killed a giant bat, and I hated every second of it. But honestly, I'm loving. I like the game. I hate the bosses. Oh, is that a thing? Appears to be supplying power to the elevator. Lift the handle. Yes. 69 subs. That's it. You've peaked. You've peaked. The only time it's either this or 420 now. Yeah. I wish there were more fun numbers. Like, we got 69, we got 420, we got 666 at a push. Like, what else we got? Slapping the monkey. Wow. 11. What's 11? What's fun about 11? It needs I don't know, just apply it. It takes 40% less overtime damage and it clears the state at 6% faster. So you can suffer it, but it's not the best strategy in the world. Right, now we're in the laboratory. Can we go back up? can be 2 PBs, 8 can be boobs, but I feel like that's a stretch. Like 69 is universally known as the sex number. 420 is universally known as the weed number. Like 11, you had to explain it, so it's a lesser thing, you know. Sweat only needs 300 odd damage. Yeah. Oh, like Kendra, yeah, I'm not saying it's the best thing to use, but I'm saying that she does take rot damage eventually. 69,420 is the sexy weed number. Yes, to my knowledge, that is indeed the sexy weed number. But like, we're going from 420 to 69,420. That's a huge jump. Like, it's wild. There has to be more fun numbers. Even 69 to 420, that's a huge jump. Oh, what are you? Can I read the thing on the wall? No? Alrighty. There's a poster called in British Columbia, vagina. Oh my god. I'm posting so much there. Just to everyone. Okay. So we've got this as a save point. Should we move everything from the main hallway to here? This is Marcus Diary number 2. This page has been torn out. Trouble isn't likely, but I closed my babies up in a special capsule, but it won't be safe if I hold on to it myself. I'll hide it in that place. To hide a leaf, put it in a forest. To open the capsule, the special stripping agent is necessary. No way Spencer's lackeys to figure out how to make it. Fucking, I feel like I need a hook shot up here. There's also A is equal to D, but then it's not a number. It's a number and text and symbols. Like, we just want a straight, just a number. Right, so I feel like we're done with the previous area, so we want to go and grab as much stuff as possible and start dumping stuff in here. She's untacked, so we'll do that. Actually, I'll pick up the shotgun rounds because we're going to use those on the monkeys. If we're going to be doing supply runs, we're going to have to take out the monkeys. She can drop a bunch of stuff as well. Leave that. Leave that. We'll use an ink ribbon to save. And then we'll go and, hopefully... Yes. We are proper pack ratting everything. Oh, we're at maximum, things. Save slots. Well, there's no going back.
Here I am.
Utopia, we already know you were here, buddy. You've been here for a while.
Have no fear. Here I am.
Wait, have I been, just like... have I been, imagining the entire stream up until now? Have I been in, a weird, like, fugue state? Because if I have, like, I'm not upset at that. It's just I like to know when I'm in a fugue state.
Thank you so much, best friend.
Why not both? I mean, true.
Thank you so much, best friend.
I think, yeah, there's training facility, then laboratory, and so I think once we're into the laboratory proper, we won't be coming back to the mansion area. If I'm wrong, please someone tell me, because I'm going to make a big mistake by getting all of our stuff there. Oh, your phone died. Oh, fair enough. Wait, Ragnar, did you just call me a Tory? I'm about to ban someone for that. Like, we all have a lot of fun, but if you start calling someone a Tory, that's hate speech. Yeah, exactly right. I'm gonna right, Grumpy. You got like 10 seconds to explain yourself. Let me do it, Papa. Explain thyself. Right, Grumpy. How dare you spit in my face? Nerdazoid, welcome in, buddy. Hey, Nerdazoid, how you doing?
Resident Evil 0.
You mixed the laboratory with about. I don't see that as it was a bad word combo. It sent the wrong message. She died coming so hard. You ever come so hard that your heart just stops? I mean, like. Nerdazoid, how's your day going, buddy? What have you been up to? Shall we leave Rebecca and let what's his face? Timothy, whatever his name is, figure out the monkey problem. Nerdazoid's been here a few times. I dare say Nerdazoid's becoming a regular. Who said that exact combo? But I was clearly stumbling over words. You wrote that. You wrote that full well, knowing what those letters were. Rip in peace, right, Grumpy? We knew him well. Maximum law. Oh no, is can't be happy to see you apparently. You're not allowed, man. You're not allowed. Right, so I'm gonna leave her here. And take him along.
I'll go alone.
Okay.
It's queer on queer violence. When will it end? When will the community really align with itself? Oh. When will we all learn that love is love is love is love? Love is love is hate is love. That one of these things is not like the other. Right, where are they? Uh-oh. Whoa. Whoa. Monkey, no. Shit.
Resident Evil 0.
Do you know what? Yeah. I am a zombie monkeyist. I have a learned like hatred of zombie monkeys. I will not apologize for this. These monkeys be spanking me. They are. They don't give a shit. They just fuck up everything. What's really annoying is that they have a faster attack than you have recovery. Like, if the AI decides just to go ham and like attack you non-stop, then you cannot recover. They don't give a shit. No, they do. They give too many shits. That's the problem. Check on no worries. Try to turn off. But yeah, I feel like these zombie monkeys are the Malenia Blade of Mikola of this game. They are just a little bit overtuned and come in too many of a, like. They come in like 2s and 3s, and it's too much. I'm not happy with it. I'm gonna be a whiny little baby boy.
You stay here.
Okay.
I'm a little sad boy. But once they're dead, we've got a clean run back and forth from old hub to new hub. I just gotta kill like 3 monkeys. It's fine. Cryptid, welcome in, buddy. How you doing? Get all the way fucked, you little monkey bastard. Oh, stay down. Whoa. Ooh. Right. I'm liking the game, but I am struggling with some aspects of the game. I do like it. I really do. I complain and I bitch and I moan because that's just who I am as a person. But I do genuinely like it. Telling someone to get all the way fucked is never not funny to me.
Okay.
Slightly frantically packing. What are you packing for? Wait, are you heading back to uni? Because you're at home. Are you at home at the moment? I can't remember. Take your pills, boys and girls.
Shut up, Francis.
Yeah, Kendrick, you get it. Month till uni can't come any fucking. Fair enough. The thing is, once you've lived outside of the family nest, it's difficult to go back in. I lived at uni for basically 3 years, more or less uninterrupted. I went home for like a week at Christmas, but other than that, I was basically at uni all year round.
You'll be just fine.
But then
This'll sting a
after,
little, but it'll make your wound heal faster. I promise.
after uni, I went to live at home again for like 3 years. It was hands down the worst time of my life. Not because I don't like my family. I adore my mum and dad. Like, I consider them friends as well as parents. I cannot like stress enough that I actually adore my parents. However, going back to live with them, rough, very fucking rough. An ideal to say the least, being away from mothers. Yikes behaviors of. I mean, yeah. I mean, like, I will not make any comments on the mother's yikes behavior because that's your story to tell. But I can at least sympathize with you that yes, it is rough to go back to it. It's so hard. It's because my mom was such a. I mean, look, if you didn't get along with your parents, it's valid. It's very rare for people to genuinely get along with their family and their folks. Oh, you get along with your mum, but your dad. Okay. Say as much as you want. I won't pry. But if it feels like it's a story that you need to tell, by all means. Take that. Well, nice parts of my mother's personality is homophobia. So the bar is on the floor. That bar has been buried in the garden. Oh, dude, I'm sorry that you have to deal with that. Hopefully, not for much longer. Your family's very small. Mine feels quite small. But the more I think about it, the bigger it sort of gets. So I grew up. It was mostly me, my younger sister, my mum, and my dad as a unit of 4, and we were in Manchester and then Tewkesbury, And we went off and we visited family, but it was always like a few hours drive, so it felt very like disconnected. So I have an uncle on my dad's side who basically divorced the family we don't see. And then on my mum's side, my mum has 2 sisters. And each of those sisters has also had similar to larger pools of children than my mum had. So I do have a lot of cousins on my mum's side. But again, one sister is in Italy. The other one is the other side of the country. And we never really saw... We saw them like maybe twice a year at most. So it definitely felt like our family was quite small. But every now and again, you'd be reminded like how big the family actually is. Like my mum's side is me and her and your uncle, her brother, and 2 cousins. My dad's a bit bigger, 2 uncles, 2 aunts, marriage, 4 cousins. Yes, so mine's very similar. It's, my mum's side feels like your dad's side, but my dad's side was basically my dad, the absent uncle, and then grandma and granddad. Which is interesting because my grandparents on my dad's side were like one of 7 children each. So there's a big family out there. It's just we're that far disconnected that I only ever really saw them at my grandparents' funerals. So when we were burying my granddad, it was really weird because there was about 2 or 3 people that turned up that looked spitting image like my granddad that I'd never seen before, and it was his brothers basically. Maybe it was just the one. I definitely remember like 2, at the very least. It's wild. So I was like, where have you been? Why don't we see you more often? But I have some family in Canada. I've got a lot of family in Scotland. Got some in Yorkshire. Family in Italy. They're fucking all over the place. Like, my family tree like spreads far. It's nuts. Right. We've got everything now, so we're gonna leave that. Combine that with that, and then we just need healing items, man. Leave that. Leave that. Leave them, and leave that. And exchange that. Nope. She can keep the knife and the ink ribbons, and we'll give it a quick save. Realized, kind of like you can drop. I love my family, but there's a reason why I live 100 miles away from them. Fair enough. I mean, there's no reason particularly why I live far away from my family. Like, there's no one in my family that I don't get along with. It's just my parents moved out very far, and they continued moving around. So there is like a Yorkshire-based hub of family, but we were always one of those like excursions out into the rest of the UK, if that makes sense. So we just never lived close to them. I've never moved up there properly. Like, I've never moved up there, so I've never known what it's like to live close to them. So it's just how it is. Also, tiny topic shift. My top priority when packing is currently meds, more meds, joint braces. So I'm so able, dude. You're so able right now. I mean, you pack the important things first. That's fair enough. I'm only second generation Canadian on my mum's side, so it explains it. I mean, true, it does. It also doesn't help that you're a huge homo, which doesn't mean you're going to be increasing the tree. I mean, you could through adoption if you wanted to. I always, I'm of the mind that adopted people into a lineage are just as valid as blood. Because blood doesn't mean shit. All blood means is you have a history of medical conditions, and that can be a boon or a curse depending on how great things are. A simple elevator chute for transporting items appears to be connected to the operating room. Says something. No. Right, I'm going to save it though. I'm in a small village as my grandparents, aunt, and cousins. So that's so moving to Tewkesbury in secondary school, I moved into a community that was very much like that cryptid, and I found it very, very strange. I remember discovering that people could live on the same street as their cousins and grandparents, and thinking that was very, very weird. I was like that's possible? Like people could? That's strange. Why? How are they in the same town as you? Because I had no idea. Why hast thou nuggeted me, sir? But yeah, I remember like noticing for the first time that people lived, and even went to school with went to the same school as their cousins. I was like, this isn't how things normally are. So I remember thinking it was very, very weird. Can I please just pick up the fucking... Thank you. But also well-grossed children. I'm the same way. I don't know what my sister's plans are with children. But as far as I'm aware, she's quite career-focused at the moment. So children, at least for the foreseeable, unlikely. For me, children are not happening. I do not want children. Have never wanted children, and will never want children really. So as far as I'm aware, the Grant family tree ends on this generation. I get on with my dad, so I can't comment on this situation. I get on with my dad as well. I fucking adore my dad. My dad's fantastic. It's really, my dad's way cooler than I am. It's really annoying. Made up to Himalayan Whistle Kid at some point. Who knows? I mean, if you want to. I'm also not quite sure what a Himalayan Whistle Kid is. So you might need to explain that one to me. Utopia wants a compliment. Utopia, you've got really beautiful eyes. You've got really like captivating eyes. How about that? Does that work? I think break from packing is needed. I may have overdone it. Yeah, but please, like, I mean, you're not going back for like what, another week or more? Like a month, was it? You got time to do it in pieces. I think in the Kindred vs. Millennia series is currently 2 deaths to me, 1 to Millennia, and like 9 to the hosts. Oh no! I mean that waterfall, it racks up the bodies. Thank you for the hug, buddy. I appreciate that. I'm okay with my little one, however, I would advise children for pressures on the fuck no. Exactly, Grumpy. Like, I don't begrudge people having children. It's just I don't want children. Like, I have friends who have had children, and like, am I alright, like, playing with the kid for an afternoon, like, keeping them entertained? Yeah, absolutely. No problem with that. Kids can be fucking brilliant. But do I want a child of my own? No, I do not. I'm way too selfish with my own time, and I have my own priorities that mean that having a child is not a priority in my life. And I feel like if it's not a priority in your life, you shouldn't have one. Like, a child is an irreversible thing to have in your life. And even if you put that child up for adoption, you are irreversibly changing things about yourself and life experiences. So it's a thing that you should very much want to have. And I don't. I don't. So I won't. I'll have plenty of dogs, though. I don't have to worry about putting dogs through school. Dogs don't have to do homework. They don't have to be productive members of society. It's fine. The dogs are way less stress. Oh, you're picking for a Devon. Oh, okay, I didn't realize you were going on holiday. In that case, if it's soon, do some more. Then, like, give it an hour. Give it an hour and do it like another half an hour or so. Pace yourself. I had 3 awful kids in Critch today. Yeah, like that's the thing. Like I would dread having a terrible child. It was like, because it's such a fucking burden. It would be a nightmare. I wouldn't know what to do about it. And I'd probably end up like irreversibly damaging the child. I don't know, like emotionally or physically, yeeting it into the ocean. So if I'm thinking like that, probably best I don't have a child. At least for longer than an afternoon. I've been effectively parenting my siblings for years and confirmed they're a handful. Yeah. It's unfortunate that you've effectively had to do that, though. What about Jesus? Jesus can get in the ocean. If Jesus wants children, Jesus can have children himself. You should also expect any fucking thing in your child be then being engaged. Anything. Yeah. You need to have allocated thought to what if the child has any like conditions, any differently able. We're on the soapbox again. Fuck me. Like if your child is neurodivergent, if your child is physically divergent, if your child is gender or sexuality spicy, like they're all things you need to come to terms with, and you need to accept that your child may be all of those things or none of those things, and you have to be prepared to love that child regardless. Otherwise, no. Gender spicy. Yeah, gender spicy. I recognize Waterfowl coming in, ran away, and straight into the fucking wall. Oh, Kentrop. Right, a 24-year-old child asking their mother what flavor ice cream I should have. Huh. That's, That's nuts. So happy. Yeah. Are you interested in like football like you? Yes. I think that was a thing that my dad had to reconcile with. Because my dad is big into football, has been big into football his entire life. He plays football to this day 2 to 3 times a week. Various 5-a-side football teams. He goes, and we lived in Manchester, and Manchester is a big football city. Like you pick a side, you either like Manchester City or Manchester United. Most people in Manchester like City, I feel. And then there was me, who didn't like football. And already, like, growing up, like, in Manchester, like, everyone likes football. So to not like football, already you're starting to be ostracized. And then my dad being so into football and his son not liking football was, I think, a bit of a left field hook for him. Like, it was a bit of a right hook for him that he didn't expect. Fortunately, we had music. To bond over. So we had that. So it was very much like, if he doesn't like football, we might struggle to get along, or like to find common ground to bond over. Which was like, because it's a huge thing in my dad's life, and it's fair enough. I don't like it, but I'm not going to begrudge someone else liking it. So it was, I think for my dad, it was something that he had to sort of reconcile with. But because we had music, it was that much easier to do. Because my dad, like I said, is cooler than I am. He liked all the cool bands before I knew about the bands. So every band that was on Kerrang or like Enemy or like any sort of like magazine like that, because he had adult money, he got those bands first. Because all the kids at school had to wait until like Pocket Money Day came along, or the torrents went up for that music, and then we could like it. So like all these new bands and albums like hit the playground. I'm like, my dad listens to that. Like, this is my dad's music. And like even to this day, like I think last year or the year before, I think it was last year, my dad got tickets to Slipknot and was like, do you want to go? I'm like, yes, I want to go see Slipknot. They were huge in my childhood. And I was like, cool. I was going anyway. Here's a ticket. I'm like, motherfucker, how, like, he's so much cooler than I am. It's so annoying. And also difficult to rebel. Because people have a thing about that. Yes, that's what it's about. Conventional belief, children are not copies of the same gender adult. Absolutely. They're sometimes wildly fucking different. There's too much. My poor daughter was like an angel to those fucking assholes. Oh no. Getting off your soapbox. No, by all means, stand on your soapbox for as long as you need to. Fuck football. I don't like football, but I don't like the culture around football as well, but individual people who like football, fair enough. I will talk for hours about video games and D&D and artwork and shit like that, and to the wrong person, that's going to be the most boring shit in the world. So I don't begrudge people for liking different things than me. Someone likes football, it's the most boring thing in the world to me, but it gives them life, so they should be able to like that. You don't like football, you gay or something? Funny you should say that. My mum drove me to an attendance of a Linkin Park concert. That's cool as fuck, I love that. I remember you have some Linkin Park stories. When anyone, child of a person asks, "Mummy, what flavor should I have?" You know that child wants to crawl back up. Ugh, that's just reading that sentence. I hate that. I've got an idea for a D&D campaign. Really? So Bio ran a D&D one shot for us once, and it was a one shot of a campaign we were already playing. So I was the DM for that campaign, and me and Bio swapped seats. So I played Bio's character for a session, and what happened was our D&D characters were like vacuumed into the real world, and had to find the table, had to find our physical D&D table in this one shot to get back to our D&D world. It was fucking wonderful. But we ended up falling into a rather rough sports bar in Cheltenham, and we started just like pickpocketing people. We learned what football was, and we brought football to the D&D world. But no one at the table is like especially into football, so it's very weird that we were like, yeah, we can really upsell football to all these elves and dwarves and shit. Like, dragons are gonna go wild for football. They're gonna love it. It was so stupid. I loved it. I always told that wearing trousers, not skirts, was me being a boy. Little did they know. Funny they should say. The only thing with more dicks inside it than barrel is a rich convention. Wow. Wow. I mean, I feel seen for the first time in a long time. I feel seen and validated, and thank you for letting me live my truth. Each one shot is a different world with a different magic systems on different world. That sounds like a lot. I'm gonna say that sounds like a lot, but if you have a group that's down for it, fuck yeah, do it. The FromSoft opener to a campaign. Yeah. Learn all these systems. We're not going back to any of them. Right, we were reading a thingamajig. Today, under Director Marketer's orders, I changed the platform entry code. Wow, you pieces of shit. You absolute pieces of shit. Later, I asked him what the source of the entry code was. He told me it was based on something significant in his children's growth. We need more pictures of Boulder, honestly. We need to cycle through more. But the director's a loner. He isn't married. God damn it. You sons of bitches. One day I'll be able to read. Because I'm not live. He isn't married and he sure doesn't have any children. What did he mean? Okay.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Ah, more things. Oh, bollocking bastards. Shit. Shit in hell. Right, No. Oh. Am I stuck up here? Oh, cock. Oh, bollocking bastards. Here we were having a nice conversation, and all of a sudden, all the magic systems are still there and can be interacted with, but some may be more volatile than others when used in conjunction. I mean, if you figured it out and it's easy to if it's easier to communicate to players, by all means. But I will say there's many I don't know if you're a first-time DM or not, but there are many a first-time DM that goes, I'm gonna fuck with the magic system. I'm gonna mess with it. I'm gonna mess with the magic system, and then it goes tits up. So getting people to go along with it can be a tall order, because players often just want to have a good, have a chill, good time. There's too many rules can be a massive off-put. Right, let's try and get up here, I guess. Like they're in a fucking brothel. I'm playing this after I DM'd a couple of normals. Okay, fair enough. Yeah. I'm a big proponent of simplicity is better than complexity. If it works and it's simple, you don't need to fuck with it. You dead? Alrighty. Good time, good talk. Yes, let's take that. See what else is up here. That G-dang squelchy noise, I know, right? Okay, so this is... We've got floor 1, which we've completed. Basement 1, okay. Basement 2. Second floor. Oh, yes, that's the top of the church. Okay, okay. The lab map. Can we get... Ooh, what are you? A collection of leech samples. Press the button? Sure. I'll press a button. One of the capsules is glowing. You cannot carry this item now. Good! Good for us. I don't like that everything is red now. Can you get up here, please? I guess not. I guess we don't do that now then. I'm gonna leave all this here because I feel like I'm gonna need more inventory space as I am forced to now explore with Rebecca on 0 fucking health. This is gonna be interesting. A button. Press it? Absolutely press the button. Okay. There's no need to press it anymore. Neat. Is Barry gonna get... Yeah, is Billy gonna get munched on, do we think? It shouldn't get through that door. It shouldn't get through that door. We've got a save point up here. Which is probably fine. Billy should have been through this, shouldn't he? Aha! We will take that. There is a red herb. Oh, we need the red herb. Yeah, they definitely expected us to put Billy into this situation, didn't we? Sad times. Cool, a cable car. There's a lot of mountainous areas in these games. It's locked, you can't open it. Good times. Good talk. Billy makes a better bookshelf. I mean, I do actually. I have a Billy bookcase. I don't know. No, I don't have a Billy bookcase, but I almost had a lot of Billy bookcases because they're cheap and from IKEA. They are like... I have a lot of things I need to store now. The Billy bookcase is like iconic. Right. What is this area then? Okay, so we can go across into that area, into the next room. I think the Billy walks so Calix and basically Oh, zombies. Yep. There's something. There's. Is that shotgun rounds? It is shotgun rounds. Right, I'm gonna leave you well alone until I can get back to Billy. We have a Kallax, I know that much. And we have an Eket as well. We have got a couple of Ekets, I think. Yep, we're dead. All right. Do you know what? I think we'll leave it there for tonight because I feel like we have a plan, but we're gonna need to rejiggle some inventory stuff, and it's about 10 o'clock. So let's go see how Hebrew Hammer's doing. The lovely boy. Playing more GeoGuessr. Is that his main thing then? Is GeoGuessr like his main thing? The series was about zombies there for a moment. It's mostly about leeches. From what I know about Resident Evil is that it wants to do, like, it starts with zombies and wants to do everything else. Like, it wants to, like, every boss is a G-virus monster. And the later ones are all about, like, the slugs and the parasites and, like, all sorts of shit. So I feel like, yes, Resident Evil is about zombies, but it doesn't want to be about zombies. It wants to be about anything but zombies. But let's go say hi to Hebrew Hammer. Hey, there's your raid messages. Thank you everyone. Thank you ever so much, everyone, for being here tonight. I genuinely am enjoying this game, but I will talk mad shit about this game because I get frustrated easy, and I'm a very passionate person. Have a fantastic rest of your evening. If you take now to be away from computers, have a fantastic Monday. If I don't see you in the Discord, if you're not in the Discord, fucking get in there. We just talk nonsense all the time. It's a good time, I swear. I'll be seeing you on Tuesday. I'm thinking we might do a learning stream for Tuesday's artwork. I wanna experiment with fabrics and how to draw different thicknesses of fabrics and stuff like that. So rather than like drawing a character, like continuing to draw a character, it might be just experimenting with lines and like weighting things and stuff like that. Because I feel like I'm in a safe spot with my artwork at the moment, and I need to just sort of like elevate a little bit. I need to push myself out of my comfort zone to get that. Like I need to get better a little bit. Because I'm anyway. Goodbye. I love you all dearly. Say hi to Hebrew Hammer. I love you all. Bye.